Guys, so about 3 weeks ago, I uploaded a video, cover of Colter Wall's "The Devil Wears a Suit and Tie," and pretty shortly after, actually, I got some requests of people wanting to know how I was playing it, and I'm just going to show you guys kind of how I do it to the best of my abilities, and I hope you guys can make use of it. So the first thing is capo positioning. So Colter Wall places it on the 4th fret, but he also tunes his guitars a full step down. I didn't do that because I don't have that kind of time. So I left mine in standard and just moved the capo to the 2nd fret. So you get the same sound, it's just different positioning. The song is mostly based around kind of like the E minor, I think it's 9th, E minor 9th, something like that. So this chord right here. So it's open, 2, 2, open, 3, 3. And he kind of just plays with that chord. So I'll show you kind of what it's going to sound like, the intro. So kind of like that. So first part of that is this part right here. So that's going to be that E minor we talked about earlier. So you're going to hit your 6th string right here. And then you're going to hit these bottom, well, I guess they're technically the top two right here. And those are the 3rd fret of the B and high E strings. So it's, and then you're going to kind of do like a hammer on. So that's a hammer on, and then you're going to hit, after you hit that hammer on, you're going to hit the high E string. So it's, alright, so what we got so far is, so then we're going to go to the G string of the 3rd fret. So, and then you're going to play these two open right here. And then you're going to walk up to the C. And then kind of just pick at this for a little bit. Be sure to hit that high E right there. And then after you've hit that high E once, you're going to hit high E on the 3rd fret. So it's, and then you're going to go back to what we just did before the, let's do the same walk up, but instead of the kind of picking around with it, you're going to go like this. You're going to walk down to an A minor. And then I just like to kind of let them all ring out. And then you go back to the E minor. So it's a, and then these are open. And then hit them on the 3rd fret. And then you're going to take the low E and you're going to kind of do like a G shape. Do it again. And then I believe this is called a C add 9. No, that's this. This is like a B7, I think. It's starting from the A string, it's 2, 2, 1, open, and then, I'm sorry, it's 2, 1, 2, open, 2. And then back to E minor. And then this is the part where he does that little riff, that kind of neat, like, this part takes a little bit of time to kind of to learn. At least it did for me, because it's kind of an odd riff to because I kind of had to learn all this by ear because I couldn't find any good tabs for it. So what I do is I do this. So it's I use my middle finger here on the 2nd fret of the D string, and you're gonna go. So it's and then you're gonna move down to the 1st fret of the D strings. So it's so we got. So then you're gonna hit that open, and then you're gonna hit this. You're just gonna hit it and then pull off the A string on the 2nd fret, and then hit the G. Or I'm sorry, the low E on the 3rd fret, and then just E minor. So basically, that is pretty much how to play the song. When he goes into the verses, he kind of goes. So like, I'll give you an example. So, Reverend, you're kind of play it muted like that. Please come quick. So you're essentially playing the intro, but you're kind of spanning it out. So what I do, because he does 2 measures, I think you'd call it, of the C. So he goes, Reverend, please come quick. So don't hit that high E yet on the 3rd fret. Leave it open for now. I've got something to admit. Now hit it. I met a man out in the sticks. And then you're going to do that walk down the that we did earlier. The good old miss. Just let that A minor ring out. And then you go. Drove a Series 10 Cadillac, and then the B7, and wore some car on his lap, and then you're gonna hit that riff, and then you're gonna go into the chorus. Chords change up a little bit in the chorus. It's gonna be A minor. Don't you know the devil wears an E minor suit and tie? Saw him A minor driving down the 61 in E minor, early July. White A minor, sharp as a knife. I heard him, and then the B7 howling as he passed me by. So then we're gonna go into the part, right before we go into this in the intro, the part where it's like. So you're going to do that same thing, but instead of going, you're just going to go into the next verse. He only does this at the end of verses. So not at the end of choruses, just verses. And then, I'm trying to think if I'm leaving anything out. There's one part that I forgot about. He plays this part when he's talking about, I think it's the 3rd verse, where he gets all quiet. He kind of just does this. It's like a palm muted E minor. Foolish was I. He just plays really quiet. Basically, same deal, just play it really quiet. But then when you get to this part, you're going to play it really slow. He goes. And then you go into the chorus. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Hope you guys found that useful. If not, don't worry, I'm not the best teacher in the world. But yeah, just leave a comment. Hopefully you like it. Go ahead and give me a subscribe if you like it that much. Yeah, I hope you guys like it. All right, you have a good rest of your day, guys.